Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
Okay, Nate, I know that officially it'll be fall very soon, but weather-wise and what the forecast is, we better say farewell to the heat.
That's right. This is the last official weekend, I should say, of summer. And boy, we're going to get some good changes, more fall-like feels by the end of the week. Speaking of fall, starting to see some of the colors pop. Scott Taylor sending in the Cascade Springs video of some of the colors showing off. He captured this yesterday, but Timpanogos in the background there. Beautiful conditions up in our mountain areas, especially with all the sunshine we've been seeing. Things are going to change a little bit later in the week for the most part statewide, but we will see a little bit of moisture even in the higher elevations on Monday. Calm conditions across the Salt Lake Valley this evening. We did hit 88, as I mentioned. Normal high is 80 degrees. We were only 6 degrees shy of our record high from 2014 of 94 degrees. And again, our sunrises and sunsets getting very close to about 12 hours each as far as 12 hours of daylight and darkness as we approach equinox, which happens on Saturday. So fall just around the corner. Wind speeds 11 miles per hour in Delta. Fairly calm winds across the state today. We're going to see some big increases in winds, especially as a cold front approaches on Thursday. Otherwise, we're going to see increasing clouds across much of the region tomorrow. Best chance of any isolated storms I mentioned over the mountain areas for your Monday. In fact, that chance of moisture in the mountains lingers through Wednesday before a stronger cold front will move in on Thursday, bringing statewide changes. So let's kind of walk you through more of the changes with timing on upper level futurecast. High pressure in place then today. This clockwise circulation, you can see that generating a nice southwest flow. So temperatures were above normal across much of the region today. Still that trough of low pressure out off the southwest coast. Eventually it gets absorbed and moves inland by another trough that moves down out of western Canada. This one packing quite a punch. Lots of cool air coming down with it. That'll be right over top of us Thursday, Friday before we start to warm back up over the weekend. But it's that trough of low pressure and the associated front that's going to bring our daytime highs. We're going to be on a bit of a roller coaster ride. We'll be in the mid 80s for the most part through Wednesday, 73 on Thursday, and then we drop to just mid 60s on Friday. Temperatures about 15 degrees cooler than normal with some of those rebounds into next week. And our chances of moisture, of course, increasing as that front moves through. We should see some scattered moisture Thursday, isolated potential on Friday. Models showing maybe a good quarter of an inch across much of the Wasatch Front north of Salt Lake County. Lesser chances of moisture the further south you go. Temperatures tomorrow, similar to what we saw today, maybe a degree or two cooler in some locations with some of the cloud cover we're expecting across northern Utah. 92 though, St. George, 90 on Tuesday. Breezy winds, more wind on Thursday. Slight chance of moisture across southern Utah as well. 80 degrees on Friday. We drop to the low 80s on Saturday as we have fall officially kicking off with, again, that fall equinox. So Wasatch Front, slight chance for the Wasatch Front later tomorrow evening. For the most part, it'll be isolated mountain storms. 84 on Tuesday. Windy conditions picking up late Wednesday into Thursday with scattered storms Thursday. Front drops us to 73. There's those 60s into the weekend. Isolated storms lingering Friday, but clearing out into next weekend with temperatures, feeling very much like fall. We'll still be trending about 10 degrees cooler than normal. Emily?